and Nelly were actually good. We talk, oh. But she said, she told me she noticed that Nelly was giving her attitude.
Noticed that once I say hi to her, she'll just be feeling like she's one big madam. I mean, madam, you're a madam, me too, I'm a madam.
Guys, I honestly cannot be the only one that thinks that Ruthie is a very delusional person. In Ruthie's head, like if a guy should ask you, how are you doing? Have you eaten? I mean, you look nice. You know, if a guy is just generally nice to her, in her head, the guy is interested in her, the guy loves her, the guy, she has built a lot of scenarios in her head. And I'm just like, girl, easy on this delusion. Or like this is really, really crazy. Guys, in Ruthie's head, Suj likes her. Shaun is interested in her. I mean, your fruit likes her. I'm like, ah, ah. In fact, all the guys like her in the house. Again, the way she's hustling for a storyline, like a triangle storyline, her work rate is up there. Like any small thing she's talking about storyline with Nelly. And I think the way she's hustling for it is because she has probably seen how it worked for people in previous seasons. So almost she's at the forefront. And I just wonder, I'm like, is there anything that Kayode is not showing us? Because the way she goes on and on and on about this triangle thing, it actually seems like it's more than this, but we don't get to see it like really. Guys, please watch the full video to get the full gist. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome to Trending with Zainab. I give Bbnaija updates daily, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, sit back, relax, and join the family as well by subscribing. And yeah, let's dive into the video already. So it's day 9 of Big Brother Naija, season 9. I feel like this season is actually a slow burn, but the drama is building up. Like the drama is building up in my eyes anyway. So let's just wait and be patient, I believe, for this drama. Anyways, guys, day 9, if you've been following the show, you would know that Mayor Fresh and Ruthie spend a lot of time together. They are friends, if I can say that. But I can also say that Ruthie wants more than just friendship, because the way she's pressuring that guy, like, it's a lot. The way she looks at him, like she wants more from this friendship. Like she's always about, oh, who do you like? Oh, tell me who you like so I can give you space. I know we are just friends. I know where I stand. All that. I'm like, okay, just say you like him. Abby. Let everybody rest. So, anyways, according to her in the diary session, because Big Brother had diary sessions for some of the housemates. So, according to her in the diary session, Mayor Fresh has already told her that he likes both her and Nelly. He told her last Saturday at the Saturday night party. And yeah, ever since then, I think this was where the whole thing started from, like the whole triangle in her head started from, because according to her, it's now like a competition between her and Nelly for Mayor Fresh's heart. I'm like, ah. And do you know the thing that even busts my head in all of this? These people know that this relationship or shipping or whatever is not going to go past Piggy's house, because it's just a very, very, all of them on serious ships. Like all the ships in that house are on serious ships. Both the ones that are about to be formed, both the ones that are formed already, they are all on serious ships. According to her, in fact, she already has a problem with Nelly. Like she doesn't even want to be in the same team with Nelly. When they were doing the Tiger task yesterday, they wanted to put her and Nelly in the same group. Ruthie was like, no. She was of the idea that no. Do you know the excuse she now gave? She said that, oh, 2 chefs, because it was a cooking task. She was like, oh, 2 chefs cannot be in the same team. I was like, not so. Not so. So anyways, she doesn't want to be in the same team with Nelly because of that bad blood between both of them. And again, her clique, I think she's already transferring that energy to her clique, because Chinwe, according to DJ Flo in the diary session, Chinwe as well also believes that Nelly is being what do they call it now? Is being hostile to her. Like she doesn't like the way that Nelly behaves to her. Ruthie again said that that anytime she wants Nelly to do something for her, maybe pick something from her that is close to her, right? She doesn't answer her, and I'm like, so is that deep? Like, is really that deep? Yeah. So I mean, she was all about the triangle yesterday in the diary session, and she also said that Suj as well is trying to play games. That Suj is interested in Nelly and is also interested in her as well, because he will come to her and say, nice things to her. And later she would see him with Nelly as well, talking with Nelly, spending time with Nelly. And again, just recently she found out that he is also like sweet talking Handi as well. I'm like, yeah. So I mean, she has fixed herself in the middle of this drama. So there's Handi, there's Nelly, there is Ruthie, and there's also Victoria as well. Because in all of this, I can even say the only people that I believe that Suj is actually interested in are probably Nelly and Shatoria. And I think Suj has even mentioned it in one of his chats with his guys, with the boys in the house, that I said Shatoria. Victoria is actually the person that he wants. That Victoria is a real G, and he wants something serious with her. So I'm like, oh well, these people are just like sweating for nothing. They are just sweating for nothing. Biggie also asked them about the eviction process on Sunday and what they thought about it. Ruthie was like, Onyeka was emotionally blackmailing the housemates, that it was not fair on Damilola and Toyosi at all. Because from where to where, he just started crying. Like, and Biggie had already said no canvassing for votes. So the tears was like they were canvassing for votes indirectly. Because your heart will be really, really hard for you to evict Onyeka and her sister after the tears that Onyeka shed on that Sunday. Even if I think I also share the same sentiments as well. I feel like that was like emotional blackmail. Even if Onyeka is like in good terms with almost everybody in the house, I feel like her tears actually sealed it for them. Because like I earlier said, like your heart needs to be really hard and your head needs to be like really in the game for you to go into the diary room that Sunday and still call Onyeka to be evicted. I think it was only Double K that picked them to be evicted. Those ones there, like their head is so focused. No tears could move them at all. Your Fresh and Toby Forge also had their diary session, but guys, that one is going to be in a separate video, because that video is, I will sit down and analyze everything. It's long, right? Ndine also had their diary session as well. They were telling Big Brother that they were not getting like positive energy from some of the housemates, including Chinwe, that the way she talks to them is very, very unkind. That sometimes the way she even talks to the niece, like, is really, really unkind. Especially if the auntie is not there, the way she talks to her, like, is really not nice. And if you watched that HOH ballot, that ballot day, if you followed that day, you know that Chinwe was really close. I think she had 2 votes, while the Indian people had 3 votes, and she wanted it like really, really badly. So I'm sure she's feeling bad. That's why she's putting like pressure on them. She's feeling bad about not getting it. That's why she's putting pressure on them. I also mentioned that it may be tough as well for the Indian people to kind of manage the house this week. Like, it would be really tough for them to manage the houses because of the dynamic of their pair. I mean, Nne is like really, really young, so the housemates will probably not take her serious sometimes. Even, what am I even saying? Even yesterday, at when they were doing the task, when they were getting prepared for the task, Nne was trying to say some things, but the housemates were like, no. They were arguing with her to the extent that Biggie had to talk. He was like, housemates, listen to your head of house. Even at that, they were still talking. Big Brother now had to talk again. Was like, housemates. I think he specifically mentioned Ruthie. Was like, Ruthie, I didn't stutter before they now agreed to whatever the head of house was saying. So you see that dynamics is just kind of, it's probably, I mean, I hope that they get their wager, because if they fail their wager, more hunger strike again this week. Because wager is not just about the wager presentation, it's about the coordination, starting from Monday, even like the coordination, organization of the house, behavior of the housemates, and all that. So I hope that they win their wager, because they staked I think 80% as well. If they fail this wager again, hunger strike. Hunger is striking, like seriously striking. I think, by the way, twins also had their diary session. It was nice. Nothing really bad was said. I think one funny thing that was said was the fact that they wanted bread, and Big Brother was like, they should open a bakery. Big Brother said they should open a bakery. I found that really, really funny. So, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this moment, subscribe, like, comment as well. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.